Hey everybody, Vice here, and welcome back to Let's Play Nelson Tether's Puzzle Agent. Last time we had a puzzle that was bugging me a bit, and then I almost had to look up the answer, but luckily I got it before I decided to do that, but my god, that puzzle was really bugging me. Anyway, let's continue on by talking to Sheriff here.
I checked up on the repairman. He was working at the hotel on the night of the accident.
Alibi checks out, huh?
He's in the clear. He couldn't have been involved. Have you looked into Bjorn and his friends? He seems to be an avid environmentalist. Perhaps the accident is a political statement.
Nah, Bjorn's always been a major part of this community. Since even before my badge was pinning up my diapers.
You wore a sheriff's badge on your diapers?
This is a community that celebrates its Nordic heritage, Agent Tethers. Not one that advocates violence.
Have you heard about this hidden people superstition?
Hidden people?
Haha.
You had me going there, Tethers. A government agent investigating elves and hippie legends.
Yeah. How'd you going there?
Yeah, but thanks for telling me without telling me.
Well, sounds like you have had a busy day. Let's wrap it up for today and start fresh tomorrow.
But you haven't really done anything. And we're no closer to getting that factory up and running.
Agent Tethers, I'm not from the big city. Around here, we take our time. Keep our heads clear.
As far as I can tell, everyone's heads are filled with puzzles.
Puzzles are a way to keep yourself from asking questions you don't want answers to.
What does that mean?
Yeah, really.
Means I'll see you in the morning, Agent Tethers.
That's not suspicious at all.
How are you doing, Steve?
Nope, nothing there.
See you, Steve.
Anything
Hello again,
here?
Derek.
Oh no.
Let's try to box those bugs again.
Let's get to it.
Once again, with this type of puzzle, please be easier this time. Come on, there you go. Huh. I just realized an issue, though. This needs 3. Remember, they gotta be box shaped, so... And it can't be 4, and those... I mean, all those could technically go together, but then that would be an issue. Can't put 3 together, because that would be 9. Huh. Yeah, this bottom part is really confusing. That's all this is really confusing. Oh man, this one might be more difficult. Okay. That can work. That can work. Actually reset. Oh man. Okay, let me try something. That works. That works. That works. No, it don't. That's not what I want to do. Hold on. Because then this should work. This would work. That's not really a square, because, yeah. I'd have to do this. This is the... They say as few as possible still on this, right? Fewest number of lines to draw on the box as possible. However, I feel like in this case, this is literally the only possible solution. Given the fact that these grasshoppers down here cause this issue, where I think this is the only way they can all... Hold on. Almost made that mistake. And then I can't put these together because then that would mess up any of your grasshoppers. So I think this right here might be the solution. Because then these two go together, then these would have to go up. This would have to go left, and then these would have to go... I think that's it. Please be correct so I don't have to don't be on this for very long. Thank goodness for that. First try on that one, thank goodness. I don't want to be stuck on there forever. Yeah.
Done. That wasn't so bad.
Luckily. Any
Hello
more?
again.
No, we're done. Done, we're leaving, we're out of here.
Bjorn is starting to look more and more suspicious. I just got a tip that he holds secret meetings in a local lodge. I remember seeing something about a lodge on my Scoggins map. I wonder if it's the same one.
I would assume so. Also, I just noticed something I should check just to make sure I don't miss anything. Let me check this again. Okay. Making sure there wasn't another puzzle with that. I didn't really think there was one, but I just had to be sure. Okay, to the lodge we go. I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure out how to read that sign. Pretty boarded up.
There's some bright orange cloth caught on this sign. I wonder if Mike Lobb was trying to get away from this place in a hurry.
Judging by the boarded up window, that's... Oops. Okay, so that just looks at that again.
I wonder...
Trying to see if I can get him to read the sign, but apparently... That's that.
The door to the lodge is locked.
Yeah, I figured.
It seems to be your standard locking device. A lock. Maybe a deadbolt.
Maybe a deadbolt.
Looks like someone doesn't want me to see what's going on inside. Well, they probably shouldn't have made this a puzzle then.
Draw a straight line from one red dot to another that will slice through every barrier blocking the window. Every barrier. If I remember correctly, the solution is something like this. Get that one, you get that one, you get that one, you do not get that one actually. I think that one might be it. Get that one, you get that one, you do get that one, you barely nicked that one, you get that one. That one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, I think that's it. Just barely nicked that one, so I think that's what's needed. I think that's it. Submit. Yep. Just barely nicking that one chain was what was needed there, so. Don't let the angles of the chains fool you. It only takes one line to cut through every option of your super slicer. Now get to peeking through that window. You know, instead of just jumping in the window. Oh, hi, Sheriff.
Around, you might try knocking on the door.
Sheriff Bog! Oh, you startled me.
Snooping doesn't suit you, Agent Tatters. What are you doing here?
What the heck is going on in there?
They meet regularly and celebrate their cultural traditions. But that's their business, not yours.
There's something about this crew that seems off to me.
Agent Tathers, you're here to get the factory back open. Not to question or belittle the beliefs of the townsfolk.
I'm pretty sure I saw Glory Davner in there.
The waitress? I doubt it.
She was standing right there a second ago.
Time to go, Agent Tathers. I'll escort you back to the hotel.
Great.
Make it an early night and turn in, Agent Tathers. I don't want to see you out here again tonight. And trust me, you don't want to be out here either.
That's not suspicious at all.
Sheriff Bog definitely isn't working with me. I'm sure I saw Glory Davner at the lodge.
You did. Speaking of which.
And now Glory Davner's sneaking around town. I'm going to follow her.
Yep, I'm sure this will end well. Snowmobile trouble. Gotta rearrange the pieces. Okay. Another version of the first puzzle in the game. We just get to... Okay, we just gotta move these pieces. Okay, so we gotta get to... I'm assuming every single one of these, and the... And the trees are probably... I don't remember how to do this. I think it's this. You can't do that because you'll hit the tree. Hold on. remember it being something like this. But then you'd... Yeah, the problem is this one right here. You go down at this, you'd finally hit this. Then you would never be able to get this, though. Because it has to end like this. That might work. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Got it. Got it, got it. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. Nice. Okay. That took a little bit. I don't think I need to fast forward that one.
Glory was headed toward the factory. I gotta catch up with her.
Scoggins erasers and food near the locked door. Well, someone's in there. I am not here. And neither are they. Oh. That's not good. Oof. And we're knocked out. This is different. What? Okay. Forest outside there, but then outside here is space. Yep. Take your space gum, though. A lot of space gum. Yep. Definitely still space. I didn't mean to click on that.
Where am I? Wait, do I know you? You're the foreman, Isaac Davner. What happened to you? What are those things? The gnomes. Was that real? Yes? What is it?
Going past reconnect loose ends, red to red and yellow to yellow, but be careful not to let the wires cross. That was simple. I'd like to have more difficult puzzles of those kind. That'd be interesting to deal with. I'd probably enjoy doing those a lot more if they were slightly more difficult as well. So connect rights first, take them long as fast as possible, then so connect the yellow wires. Or I can do it the opposite way, because I made it needlessly more difficult. And now we're suddenly back here in the lodge.
Oh, what happened?
I found you unconscious in the woods. Did they speak to you?
Did who speak to me?
There is a lot here.
I'm looking at a photograph of the Brotherhood. Isaac and Mike Lobb seem to be part of this group, and they seem to be friends. Interesting.
And Glory Daphne is there.
Okay, I'm gonna need some real answers now. What exactly is going on here? What's wrong with these people?
They are in deep meditation. If you open your mind and let yourself hear the whispers, there will be no mysteries in life you cannot solve. Speak to them yourself if you want solutions.
Okay, then.
What are these little creatures I keep seeing?
They are not creatures. They are people, older than any of us, living in what nature still exists around us.
Isaac Davner's still alive, isn't he? The lock on the factory door. He didn't build it himself. You put it there to keep him in. Or to keep people out. Why?
He has been spoken to. It is actually a great honor to have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
That is not for us to ask.
I'm gonna need a second to question these people.
Do what you must. Rocks, trees, animals. Do you ever just stop and watch the birds, Mr. Tethers? A quorum of crows congregating in rows on a line meant for clothes is an omen of woes.
That's disturbing. You don't suppose that show a quorum of crows on his clothesline a dark omen. Keep in mind, images may overlap with the minimum number of... What's the minimum number of... Well, keep in mind, images may overlap. What's the minimum number of crows pictured? Oh god, I hate this puzzle. I can't remember if the bluebirds are together or at the very end. I think they're both at the end. So this is the far left and this is the far right, I think. I hate this puzzle. And when they say may overlap, I think every single one of them overlaps in some way. I think a lot of these overlap here, actually. I think these three have an overlapping thing. This would be to... These would overlap here. Which this would overlap... Wait a minute, no. This would overlap here. This could overlap here, which could then overlap this. Which then this would be at the end. Okay, so that'd be 1. 1. Now let's do this. Let's do it the order I said. From right to left. So this would be 2. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6. So the answer is 6. If I did this right, like I said, this might be one I might actually have to look up, but I'll give it a couple of tries or so. I figured. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait.
Look up these two. These would cover up this, so that would be 3. This would cover up this, so this would be 3. 4, 5, which then covers up. Wait. Is 5 instead of 6? There, this counts something? Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2. This covers up that, which covers up all of them, which would be 3. This would be 4. Wait, no. It'd still be 3, because it's covered. Wait. 1, 2. Cover that would be 3. 4. This would cover up this. It's gonna be 5, 6. No, I'm still in 6. Ah. This is one of those situations where I would actually like a writing thing. And then this completely changes though. The blue bird is also in the middle. I also feel like both of them are at the end. Let me read this. No, it doesn't say anything about the bluebirds, but I do think they're at the end. So, okay, let's hit the other way. 1. Now, there's so many that can cover this up. In fact, doing it from here is actually bad, because every single one of them could cover this up. Oh, this is limited. A little bit more limited. 3, 4. Oh, but that could be together like that and cover that up completely too. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And cover all of them again, but that'd be 5.
There, that'd be 5. So 5. Found a way to nice it by 1, so that'd be 5. So, because this would cover up almost the whole picture. This would cover up this and this, which then would equal only 4. But then these 3 would then cover up these 3, which would cover up those other 2, which that would equal... They'll be at 4. And then this would be 5, and then this would cover up be 5, so it'd be 5 in total like that. So I think 5 is the answer. Got it. Oh man. Let's see if I thought correctly when doing the puzzle though. What? Cool. I guess my thought process is correct because the game doesn't tell you there. That's one of those, hey, when you do it, you do it. Thanks for the how. Like I said, that how thing is not really that
That's a
good.
piece of the machine locking the factory. Where did you get that?
Okay, and our ear part. And he fell asleep. More gum. I'll take that. And I'll keep going.
You see them, don't you? Listen to their words, their riddles.
Red knows it's time to stock. Winnewachi River with cereal backs. Drag the foreclosures of fish to the release points. Keep in mind these rules. Schools within the river splitting evenly at each fork. A school cannot split evenly, will be paralyzed and Okay. They gotta split evenly or else they don't work. And the marsh marsh will eat all fish who enter the turf. The marsh is either on this place or this place, but not both. And exactly 16 fish must arrive safely river, no more, no less, no matter what. Okay, so if I pick 3, they get there no matter what. If I do that, 3 get there no matter what. I think this is the solution, actually. And need to be 16 fish. Okay, so let's assume this is what's... Let's first assume this is what's gonna get... Where the fish are gonna get eaten. So this would be 4. And 4 and 2 will be split and eaten here. And then the rest would get there. But then that would equal an odd number because this is here, so that wouldn't work. And remember, because it's an odd number, they can't split it all, so this has to be here. Which here? I think that might be the only difference here. Okay, so we split 3 here. And the 3 getting 8, and we'd have 6, 4... Oh, wait, no. This might be it? And you get an odd number again. Let me try this. So these split into 3, but they all go together because this is not going to be eaten. So that's 6. 2 are gonna get eaten here, and 4 are gonna get eaten here. That doesn't work. 3 get eaten here, and 2 get eaten here. That's 2, 5, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that's 16, so that works going 16 there. Now it was the other way. This would equal 9. They'd all be there. That'd be 11. And then this would be split in half after we lose 1 here. Okay, hold on. Be 3. All these arrive, so that'd be 6, so that equals 9. These split here, so that's 2. So that's 2 safe. That's 11. 2 here, 1 would be safe, that'd equal 12. And then this would be split off here, which would equal 13, 14, 15, 16. That works. It'd be 16 no matter what, which one it is. This is the solution. Nice. If you can't split in half, it needs to go to point D. Can't be 6 or 8 fish across A, so that would make 4 fish at point A. To make a total of 5 fish both B and C located, you need 3 additional fish to go through the swamp, 4 additional fish to go through the marsh. That means do 8 fish at point B and 6 at point C. Something like that. Okay, then our puzzle, and I think...
Only one more piece.
And I think that'll be good for now. So, this has been Vise, and I'll see you guys next time when we finish up the last puzzle from this guy, this meditating guy here, and we'll figure out what we do from after that. So, bye-bye for now.